Have you ever wondered which animals in the world are the absolute masters of doing nothing? The ones who spend most of their lives sleeping, resting, or just lounging around without a care in the world? Well, today we're going to take a look at some of the laziest animals on Earth. These creatures might not be the fastest or the most active, but they have found their own special ways to survive by doing as little as possible. From hanging upside down in trees to sleeping almost all day, these animals have truly embraced a laid-back lifestyle. Let's take a relaxing journey into the world of nature's slowest and sleepiest animals. At the very top of our list is the sloth, an animal that has become famous for being slow. Found in the rainforests of Central and South America, sloths are known for their super slow movements and their habit of sleeping a lot. In fact, sloths sleep for about 15 to 20 hours a day. Even when they are awake, they barely move. Their slow motion isn't just laziness, it's actually how they stay safe. Because they move so slowly and have fur that blends in with the trees, predators often don't even notice them. Sloths eat leaves, which don't provide much energy, so moving slowly helps them conserve what little energy they get. Some sloths even move so slowly that green algae grows on their fur, helping them blend in even more. These creatures have turned being slow and lazy into a very smart survival strategy. Next on the list is the koala, a fluffy and adorable animal that lives in Australia. Koalas are often seen clinging to eucalyptus trees, and that's exactly where they spend most of their time. Koalas eat eucalyptus leaves, which are hard to digest and don't give much energy. Because of that, koalas spend most of their lives sleeping, sometimes up to 22 hours a day. That leaves them just 2 hours to be awake and active. Even during their awake time, koalas don't do much. They might eat a few more leaves or move to a new branch, but that's about it. Koalas have a very calm and peaceful life, and they aren't in a rush to do anything. They're a perfect example of how animals can adapt to their diet and environment by simply doing less. Another animal that deserves a spot on the lazy list is the giant panda. These big black and white bears from China are famous for their love of bamboo. Pandas spend most of their time eating bamboo, up to 16 hours a day, and the rest of the time, they sleep. Bamboo is not very nutritious, so pandas have to eat a lot of it just to stay full. Because they spend so much energy on eating, they don't do much else. Pandas rarely run, fight, or explore. They prefer to sit in one place, munch on bamboo, and take long naps. Their peaceful and slow lifestyle has made them a symbol of calm and gentleness. Even though they are technically bears, pandas act more like sleepy vegetarians who are perfectly content just lying around. Now let's move from the land to the world of reptiles. The python is a snake that shows just how lazy a predator can be. Pythons don't hunt every day. Instead, they wait patiently for the right moment, strike once, eat a big meal, and then do almost nothing for days or even weeks. After eating, a python can rest for up to 2 weeks while it digests its food. During this time, it barely moves at all. It doesn't need to. The meal it ate gives it enough energy to survive for a long time. Some large pythons can go months without needing another meal. They don't waste energy chasing after prey all the time. Instead, they conserve their energy and wait for opportunities. It's a different kind of laziness, one that's based on patience and efficiency. Under the sea, we find the nurse shark, one of the laziest creatures in the ocean. Unlike most sharks that need to keep swimming to breathe, nurse sharks can lie still at the bottom of the ocean and pump water over their gills. This allows them to rest for up to 20 hours a day without needing to move. Nurse sharks live in warm, shallow waters and feed on slow-moving animals like crabs, shrimp, and small fish. They don't chase their food. Instead, they wait for it to come close, then strike. Nurse sharks are calm, quiet, and slow. They aren't dangerous to humans, and they spend much of their lives in peaceful rest. In the busy world of the ocean, the nurse shark is like a laid-back surfer who's always taking a break. Finally, we have the echidna, a strange and spiky animal from Australia and New Guinea. Echidnas look a bit like hedgehogs, and they love to eat ants and termites. But they don't go out of their way to find food. They move slowly and spend a lot of time resting. One interesting thing about echidnas is that they don't bother to control their body temperature much. When it gets too hot or cold, they simply dig a hole and sleep through it. They hibernate during cold months and become inactive during very hot weather too. Instead of constantly adjusting to their environment, echidnas choose the lazy route. They just sleep until the conditions are better. It's a simple but effective way to survive. These 6 animals might not win any awards for speed, strength, or activity, but they have each found a way to thrive by being slow and relaxed. Whether they're climbing trees, resting on the ocean floor, or curling up underground, they've shown that being lazy can actually be a smart and successful way of life. In the wild, doing less can sometimes mean living longer. And maybe, just maybe, we can all learn a little something from these sleepy survivors. Sometimes slowing down is exactly what we need. So the next time you feel guilty for taking a nap, remember, you're just following the example of some of nature's finest professionals. If you enjoyed this journey through the laziest animals in the world, make sure to like this video, subscribe to Wonder World, and stay tuned for more fascinating stories from the animal kingdom.